Next up, we have our awesome sponsor, ARHS Digital.
Right.
And everybody, this is Simon.
Hi,
You guys
guys.
are supposed to clap for Simon. Come on.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. First of all, thank you for being here today. And thank you, NGB, for having us today. I'll directly start with the who we are. First of all, we are a team of a bit more than 130 consultants, and we are part of a larger group, the ARHS group, which is about 1,300 consultants. The credo of ARHS Digital is the following: building on talent, delivering on promise. So there are clearly two parts in it. And first part is really the focus. We focus on the recruitment process. So we really think and believe that talented people makes projects successful. Next, the second part is delivering on promise. We have really, our mindset is really focused on the customer, and we really want to deliver products in time and in budget. ARHS Digital is really active in the following domains, so digital transformations, mobile applications, web development, open source software development, and business intelligence. If you want to know a bit more about our projects, just don't hesitate to come at our booth just outside the conference room. We'll be glad to discuss this with you. Now that I talked about the who, let me explain why we are here. First of all, we are here to participate and share about state-of-the-art open source technologies, Angular, for example. Next, we really want to reach out to talented people interested in top-notch projects. And finally, of course, we would like to meet organizations looking for a professional partner, which is delivering the project in time and in budget, as I mentioned in the previous slide. So that was the boring part. Now, I will discuss a bit about the technologies that we use. Of course, ARHS Digital loves and embraces Angular, as all of you in this room, I guess. But not only, we also work with a lot of frameworks and tools. This is just a subset of what we use. Don't hesitate to come and discuss with us to know a bit more all the technologies, frameworks, tools that we are using in our projects. Now I'm reaching one of the last slides, the most interesting for you. I will show you an example of what we've delivered for one of our customers recently. It's an event-driven architecture that we developed like a few months back, and which mainly consists in a front end in Angular, of course, communicating to the backend via GraphQL. So, in particular, it's communicating to a broker, and another important part is the finite state machine. So the flows in the application are built with a finite state machine. So it's really easy to build new flows, modify existing flows, thanks to this finite state machine. We use Couchbase as a database and Kafka as an event processing system. And our backends are architectured as microservices. But let me just show you an example of one flow. So let's imagine that we have a front end, which is like a web shop, and we want to add a product to a basket on the web shop. So the front end will trigger a mutation, GraphQL mutation, to the broker, which will directly create a command and save it in the database. When the database is updated, an event is dispatched through Kafka and will go through all its consumers, so the finite state machine, the microservices, and so they will be able to react on this event. So the finite state machine will change its state. The microservices will perform calls to retrieve data and so on. So, for example, when you clicked on the Add to Cart button, the products will be added to your cart. The finite state machine will move from the idle state to the let's say, add to cart requested state. And when the microservice retrieved the information, added the cart to the product, it will send back an event to Kafka, which will again push the event to its consumer. The finite state machine will know that the product has been added, will move its state, and inform the broker of this new state, which in its turn will inform the front end that something has been added. The front end will be able to react on this and to, for example, change the page on which it was. So that was a quick example of what we did. It's really a simplified version of the implementation. Don't hesitate to come at the booth if you want to know a bit more about it. I think I'm done with the time. So thank you all, and hope to see you at the booth. Thank you very much.